All right, y'all. Welcome back to Rich Chill and Play. Welcome to another episode of the Cleveland Browns franchise. And we in the playoffs. We didn't do exactly what we felt like we could do at the beginning of the season. As you could tell, we pretty much went 2-5 at the end of the season because we started off we was 8-2, and now we ending 10-7. And that prompted us not only to be dropped to only getting the very last spot in the playoffs, but having to deal with our division rival, our division winner for another year in a row, and they got the second seed. We got to deal with them in the playoffs, and they got home field. So let's see if we can just kind of run the table and make some upsets this playoffs. If you can been noticing in the season, we have been picking up the pace by not playing every game, doing a little bit of simulating, and that's just because I do want to continue moving on with this franchise, and I still want to get the Cleveland Browns to a Super Bowl. But at the same time, college NCAA 26 is coming out, and that's where the next the next pretty much franchise or dynasty is going. We're gonna start something within the college football world, and I got something special for y'all that I think you will enjoy. But for the most part, I'm just trying to make sure that I fulfill my commitment here. So you may see us pick up a little bit faster. So now, with that being said, let's go and look at the stats here and kind of see what we did within the season. So Shador, he threw just for under, and I want to compare what he did last season too. He threw just under 4,000 yards. So if you could look at his season, he went up on his touchdowns, just one. He dropped his interceptions down by half, which was big and went a long way. He ended up getting 30 sacks this season versus 22. That lets you know we definitely need to upgrade the line. He had to throw the ball way less this year. Completion rate is still about the same. Passing yards per yards. I don't know why I can't talk. Yards per game passing. It stayed about the same as well. So I say he had an upgrade in the season just because he went down on his turnovers big time. So when we go and we want to look at rushing, I felt like I wanted Quinshawn to get 1,000 yard season, but Seth Henry, he had something different in mind, I guess. Like when we hired him, like I said, he really worked with Shador and got his passing turnovers down, but it kind of took away from Quinshawn a little bit, because if we look at Quinshawn had 39 extra attempts last season. And then he went over for 1,300 yards this season. Not so much. He still had 10 touchdowns, but he only averaged 52 a game. He only one fumble. I definitely like that. 31 tackles broken. So I like what he did throughout the season. He just went down a little bit. We got 2,000-yard receivers, y'all. Look at this. Identical. And I guess that was Judy Wells saying, y'all thought I wasn't a wide receiver one. I mean, he had 65 yards receiving last season too. I mean, 65 receptions last season too. But what changed was the yards. It got him over 1,000 yards, 12 touchdowns that he got. So he had a big season. I'm still gonna not discredit that the impact Garrett Wilson made on this team. I think it was huge, if you ask me. He went down a little bit on receptions, but that's okay. He got 1,000 yards, 13 touchdowns that he got in the end zone. So as you can tell, between the two, being able to get in the end zone, they accounted for over 20 something of Shador's touchdowns getting into that end zone. And Njoku, he would have made 1,000 yards last season if he didn't get hurt. But this season, his receptions did go down a little bit. But I mean, some of those went to Garrett Wilson. He's on the team. But for his touchdowns, he was Mr. Reliable. I want to keep him on the team, honestly. And I think we'll talk about that more preseason. I mean, off season wise. I want to keep him on the team, but we do have Fannin Jr. I talked about that last year that we might have to take a look into a little bit. And then defense, I think Jordan Brooks had another solid season, 12 tackles for a loss, 5 interceptions. Big season for him, especially I think if you compare to what he did last season. Still about the same thing, tackles for a loss. He upped his sacks, he upped his interceptions. So he got better with the team, but he's a solid guy. Carson, definitely with more of a role, definitely stepped up this season. 82 tackles, 7 tackles for a loss, 3 sacks, 1 interception. And this is with him playing sub. This is, I guess it is right in line because even his rookie season, he had a great rookie season too. So that's right in line of how he's been performing. Jeremiah, when we put his hand in the dirt, 21 tackles for a loss, 24 tackles. So he had 105 tackles last season. This one he had 21 tackles for a loss, 6.5 sacks. This probably dropped down because we took his hand out of the dirt. As soon as we did that, he got 2 interceptions. So this one, I'm probably gonna keep his hand out of the dirt and keep him in the back with the Ravens as well. So I just wanted to look at a few stats for the team just so we can see how everybody performed. But now we got to get focused on these Ravens, man. So weekly strategy. I know I say we defend Lamar Jackson's I guess scrambling ability, but I think we're gonna defend the short pass. Him and Andrews are killers. That's why another reason why we're gonna keep Jeremiah out the dirt. We can't really run on them, so I don't want to focus on that too much. I want to focus more maybe a blitz counter maybe, and see what we can do with that. And like I said, we beat these Ravens before a few times, season over season. So we just got to be able to come out and control the game. All right, and let's go and look at a few upgrades. Okay, we need every single bit of one of them. Greg Newsome, upgrade to an 86. Carson gets his upgrade. All right, Barry Thomas, he gets an upgrade. All right, and Jawan Briggs, definitely a backup player. And then Jalen Lane, our speedster, he gets him an upgrade. All right, we're gonna go and check the injury report and see what we're looking at, and then we're gonna get ready for this game. Injury report, we're good. We're full strength, we good to go, we ready to play. And Ravens, they pretty much full strength too. They ready to play as well. So it's time to get out there and see if we can win this football game. In the meantime, let's see what we're gonna be running. All right, we running offense.
The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Ravens, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go.
Road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an Eastern Conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Welcome everyone to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, prop keyword here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. With this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best team.
All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Let's go.
2 of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
What a season. What a season.
Plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual threat.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. Connects with
You can't start it out like that.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Get to him.
And he's caught behind the line.
Jeremiah about to make an imprint this game. He about to make an imprint.
Motion man is the tight end here.
This is where this is the game it's gonna get him an X factor.
Lamar now from the gun.
Get to him. Oh, you gotta make that tackle. I was just talking good about you. You gotta make that tackle.
Big gain and a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Whoa, that's offense. For my whole line to jump like that, that's offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. From the gun, Jackson.
Is he running the same plays?
And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
It's crazy how the Lamar's offensive line crashed in to ensure that he don't get sacked. Good job. 3rd and 5. Let's get a stop. Remember, they still got Justin Tucker. Whoa, hell no.
Across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Come on, Miles. That can't happen. That can't happen.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. On 1st down, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Still on the move. Come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone.
It's on. There you go. Good one, Grant.
Pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass.
You know, Lamar, he only he'll go 90% in the game passing. He's super efficient. He's super efficient. He running them same routes over there. He running them same routes, and he getting them too. This is where you get them. There you go. Good tackle. Good tackle. Let's make him do all that for a field goal. That's what I want. Make him do all that for a field goal. Watch Andrews.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Near the goal line.
4th and goal. What they gonna do? They're kicking it. That's a win, y'all. That is a win. I'm not complaining about that. That's a win. Me personally, I would have went for it that close. But we in the playoffs, so different decisions.
That's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to go. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
All right.
Here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking Beltane is a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
They're putting together a yard there. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw.
Let's go. Let's go. Good job. Good job. There we go. Huge pickup.
And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
Oh, we'll take that.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards.
We'll take that.
Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Finding Judy. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go. All the while, you know you can take a lick at any time.
Here's the give on 3rd and short.
Ooh, boy,
He's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown.
what a hell of a stiff arm for Quinshawn.
With 7
Defense.
on their opening drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with
Go
an
get him.
option right side.
Good job.
And
Good
they're on
job.
after about a 2-yard gain from the secondary. Grant Delpit on the tackle. We've reached the end of
I got out at the quarter. I hope it don't glitch. I hope it don't glitch. We need to watch Lamar. That's the biggest thing. Watch Lamar.
Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Trying an option here.
Good job. Good job.
Into traffic and hits a wall. No gain.
Yep.
Tryon Shoyinka gets
Don't let
there
him
to
get
take
that
him
bull
down.
corn off.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Get back, Mike.
Lamar off to play fake.
Give me that. Give me that.
It's intercepted.
Give me that.
Jordan Brooks comes up with it.
Give me that.
Take over as he records his 10th career INT. He was trying to fit it
We
into
feeling
a
it
window
now.
in zone coverage.
We feeling it now. Shador, go do your thing. Go do your thing.
Someone was there to make a play on
But
it.
what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window
Ha.
that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range.
Come on, I couldn't give you no better field position than this.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Stop by one of
Let's
the
convert. Let's convert. Let's go.
Smith.
Get him. Get him.
Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Yes, it is, ref. Yes, it is, ref.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. They'll run here.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Just one defender.
Oh, I thought he was about to break that too.
That gets him down into the red zone. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
First down. First down.
He stopped at the 17-yard
Yeah.
line.
Let's go.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Motioning in the tight end now. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. It's his running back. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
Got him again.
Early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Got him again. Got him again. Good job. Oh, yeah. Oh,
So he
yeah.
jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Running it after
Get
the
through there.
penalty.
Get through there.
Plays brought
There
to
you
a
go.
halt. They're going to stay at the 5-yard line.
That's a good run. Good
This
run.
offense in position now.
We
It's
goal
first and
line.
goal.
First and goal. Give it to him again. Give it to him again. He a dog. Give it to him again.
And Brock, they are really struggling to get their feet under them in the first half. They've got to find some resiliency, really stabilize
Come out.
things here in the
Come out.
postseason.
Mm-hmm.
And he's swallowed up in the middle.
Good
No
tackle,
gain on the
Joe.
run.
Good
Tryon
tackle,
Shoyinka
Joe.
gets there to take him down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on back, big dog. Are you gonna stay over there? Box it.
Lamar back to throw.
Box it. Box it. Yeah.
Looks like we can call it back
Yeah.
4 yards in the end.
Yeah. Make them feel it. Make them feel it.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Watch Mark Andrews. That's who you have to worry about.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson.
Uh-huh. Oh. I told you to watch Mark. I told you to watch Mark.
Huge gain and a first down.
We overplayed that part. They're gonna run it now.
Out of the gun, Henry.
Good job. Good job, Carson. Was that Carson?
After a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays that
2 minute
inside
warning.
run that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
I don't trace nothing you got.
Now Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself.
Yes. There you go.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal
There you
clock
go.
right there told him it was time to escape.
We ain't
Good
gonna,
thing
we
he
ain't gonna
listened
blitz.
to it.
I'm gonna
He was
have him
able to
watch
make
you.
something out of nothing,
Get back. Get back.
at least move them forward.
Watch Lamar. Brooks.
Man in motion here. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football.
I gotta do a better job with that eye. With that eye on Mark Andrews.
To take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They'll put one of the
Watch
tight
him.
ends in motion.
There you go.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Gets it ahead. Has about 5
Does it?
yards.
Everyone
The
needs
second and
passes
third
going
down
to his
on
boy.
tackle.
Everyone needs passes
Back
going
the
to
line
his
they
boy.
go. It's 2nd down.
That's what we gotta watch.
From the 21.
Right out of bounds. I'm not worried about that.
Play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
Jeremiah. Watch Mark.
They bring their tight end left.
We got him over here.
Jackson now on 3rd. That's taken in by Henry. Running in the red zone. He's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the
That's
10.
not. We ain't gonna do that.
12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Watch Lamar. We're gonna try to run
In
it.
the red zone now. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Jackson's going to throw again. He's got it. And he's got a decent gain
Okay.
before being brought down.
Okay.
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Lamar throwing again.
Yeah.
And he's going to score. Touchdown.
He was gonna find his boy, wouldn't he?
The Ravens make
Let's
it
see what we're gonna run for the 3rd quarter. Mark Andrews gonna leave this game with probably 15 receptions at the rate they going. The only thing about Shador, Lamar and the Baltimore Ravens is they're taking up a whole quarter getting down the field, which is good if we have the lead, which is bad if we're playing from behind. So we need to convert on stuff like this when we have the ball. We got to show how our strength in our offense. Good run. Good run.
Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Second and 4.
Okay, get it down. Nice way to hold on to the ball, Judy. Judy should be a superstar next year.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing with
You got to get it out. Good job.
dumps it off to his running back.
Good job. Nice stiffy.
Across the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now. From the 46.
Oh, that's was a little risky. It's a little risky, Shador. Get somebody offsides if you can. We're going to run it. Good run. Good run. Good run. So we're doing a good job running plays and controlling the clock too. Okay. Good job. Good job.
He's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
First down. That's what we need. That's exactly what we need. What was that?
Couldn't find a home there. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Setting up the throw. Can't reel it in. Incomplete.
I don't know why y'all disconnected right now on those past 2 plays. It's locked back in. Locked back in. Get it out. Get it out. Woo, that was a major overthrow. We have to kick the field goal. Good job.
Add 3 to their lead as it extends. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Looking slant route.
We held on to that.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll push this upfield.
I don't know. It looked like he was kind of running, Jeremiah. I hope that's not the case.
In space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
1st down throw for Jackson. Completed to his running back. And they had that one contained right at
Good
the
job.
line.
That was, hey, that was a good job knocking him off balance.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Lamar now from the gun.
Nearly
intercepted. Oh, he almost
ooh.
had it. Couldn't bring it in.
It was
Incomplete.
close.
That brings up 3rd down.
It was
Well
close.
covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson.
Gotcha. 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 All you got to do is control the clock, baby.
Now to the running back.
Here, what you got going on?
Defense gets there to force a
We don't pay you to dance. We pay you to get straight through that hole.
2nd down. Back to throw.
Get it out of there. Ha! Nice. Nice.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big
Yeah.
gain.
Show
And a
him,
new set of
Garrett.
downs.
Garrett said it's a different when we went and got him.
46.
And he got a one-on-one up there.
Shotgun snap, looking to
Who?
throw. On the slant, complete to Judy. He takes
Hey,
it across midfield.
Judy and Garrett Wilson, they put themselves, hey, hike that. They put themselves up there as probably one of the top duels in the dual wide receivers in the league. Ooh, that boy ain't playing.
And they make the stop
Quinshawn ain't playing.
7-yard line.
We playing some Browns football now.
On we go. They're set.
After this play, we're gonna see what we running for the 4th quarter.
They're going play action.
Uh-oh.
Fires one deep down the
Ooh, that was risky.
dangerous throw. He almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st
We
down.
got lucky. That was risky.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series.
All right, we're gonna end the game on full.
Not giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
You got time? That was good defense. Calm down, Shador. You got time. We can still go up by 2 scores.
They'll throw on 3rd and long.
Good job. Oh, he was out.
Henry gets it here to start the drive.
Put him down.
And he
Not up in
drives
here.
into a pile of
Not up in
defenders
here.
and is stopped right at the line.
Let's go ahead and wrap it up to the
No
4th
gain there
quarter.
that time,
Let's
and it's
go.
2nd and 10.
Watch Mark Andrews.
Receiver in motion going left.
We ain't going for that either. Sit down, Keenan. Sit down, Keenan.
Only a yard for
Jeremiah's
that time,
different
so
when he
now
out there on the
3rd and 9.
on the field. He pretty different. All right, you got that, Bolden? I'm shading over here a little bit.
Here's Jackson.
Oh my goodness.
Escapes the pocket. And waits for it.
Good job. Good job.
He gets leveled just before he reaches the
Early
ball
on, I
that
didn't
time.
understand that, and these quarterbacks would get 20, 30 yards on me until I started learning about that button. With the block.
Give it to him inside. And he won't win the race to the outside.
That was a good swarm in on him.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Buys time, rolling right.
Who is that?
He's keeping it.
That's an excellent job by the defense.
I don't know who it was, but he was hawking you down.
That pick can escape. But even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the 1st down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to the air here. Forced out to his right. Finding
Judy.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Now head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now give left side.
Ooh, nice blocks.
Midfield at
Get
the
your ass off
45.
me. What is wrong with him?
22. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
He ain't come to play around today.
That balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
We.
They'll run here on 1st down.
Oh yeah. Oh
He's
yeah.
tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Back to the well again.
1st down.
He'll pick up enough to move
1st
the
down.
chains.
We clicking that time down. We clicking that time down. We control the clock. We get out of here with a victory. We get out of here with an upset win. That's what we do.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And a power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very clean play.
Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that.
Shador is locked in.
brings
He
the
locked
offense
in.
up now for a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him.
Shador is locked. Them boys is locked in.
Made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stopped down at the 3. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Here. Protect the ball. That's what it's about now. Protect the ball.
back carries here.
First touchdown.
Browns go up by 2 scores as they
It's
try to
looking
put this
good,
one
y'all.
away.
It's looking
Nice
good,
hoof gets to the
y'all.
extra point.
It's looking
Right
good.
down the middle, it's good.
Now we gotta start watching.
Baltimore running its offense
Jeremiah,
out
do your thing.
now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line.
I shouldn't have clicked on him.
He does quite a bit of damage before
I shouldn't
they
have clicked on
finally
him.
take him down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens, 14
That was an
points
easy
back.
interception.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Clock isn't holding up.
Sit it down.
Drop it.
Sit it down.
Clock's still running as the Ravens
Sit it
try to
down.
line everyone up. Another try following the sack.
Sit him down. Sit him down.
Down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Yeah.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They've held them out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Throwing now.
Nope. Nope. I know what you want. Get to him.
This is cover score. We are not done here yet. When
He
you
had
watch the
way too
stats
much
that he
time.
has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look
Come on,
easy
Jeremiah.
all the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard
All
line.
right. Y'all know what to do.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And they try to
All right,
power
timeout.
forward, but only a couple of yards there. They'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some
That's tough.
attention. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another carry
That's tough.
for him.
I ain't going out of bounds.
Past the 30.
I ain't going out of
This one
bounds.
down to the 27.
That's it, folks.
Time Browns will take this win home with them. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason
We did
begins,
it, y'all.
right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and
We
they've
did it.
officially begun theirs here.
We
Fight
beat
their way
those
to next
Baltimore
week's divisional round
Ravens.
games.
Shador didn't have to throw not one touchdown. He threw the ball 19 times, 144 yards. We contained Lamar just as much as we can. We didn't give him no running game. We didn't give Lamar no running game. And we let Quinshawn take over and control this entire game to get 3 touchdowns and over 100 yards rushing. Told you Mark Andrews was going to do what he was going to do. But at the end of the day, our guys prevailed. Defense, I feel like we was pretty solid in a lot of areas. Good tackles for a loss. For all of us, we was making a lot of tackles in the backfield. We got our sacks together. Brooks got a nice interception. Overall, we showed up this game and we got the victory. Deacon Bowden with the upgrade. All right, we got an injury. Let's see what happened. Okay, Zenter, we okay. We'll be fine. My biggest thing, we just beat those Baltimore Ravens. So now we get to move to the divisional round, and then we are going to play those Buffalo Bills. So let's take a look at the playoff bracket and see what's going on. So we beat the Ravens, big win. Jets beat the Colts, and then Chiefs beat the Broncos. So now Chiefs get the Jets, we get the Bills. Josh Allen is a tough out. Josh Allen is a really tough out that we're going to have to play. Green Bay beat the Vikings. Seahawks beat the Rams. Lions beat the Panthers. So now you got Green Bay Lions, and you got the Eagles and the Seahawks. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue. We're going to get ready for those Buffalo Bills. So for the Buffalo, so somebody got a weekly award, which is probably Quinshawn for sure. Yep, makes sense. Makes perfect sense. All right, let's look at this Buffalo Bills team. Of course, we know they got Josh Allen. They got James Cook. Shakur is up to a 91, having a hell of a season. Keon Coleman, Joshua Palmer, Dalton Kincaid, Deion Dawkins, Spencer Brown, Greg Russo. They got some guys. Joey Bosa is still there kicking at 30 years old, being a superstar. Ed Oliver, Matt Milano, was he at 85? Percy Harriet, a rookie. Really? That is interesting. I give him knockout. That is interesting. They got another rookie, Vince Stevenson. Then they got Benford and Terrion Johnson, Damian Williams. They had a hell of a draft. What the hell is going on? They guys ain't no slouch. Brandon Douglas. They had a hell of a draft. Jeez. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and do our weekly scouting. Okay. So defend short pass, sure. Blitz counter, sure. And we'll go from there. Moments. Any special uniforms y'all want to wear, Bills? Nah, y'all just gonna wear the regular blue. Let's go.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Bills. All that and more coming up next.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest. You'll take the week off. Get your guy for.
All right, here we go. Here we go. We're going for another upset, y'all.
Divisional round of the NFL playoffs. So here comes
Let's go, Shador.
First drive on offense. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
For a guy still in his second year in the NFL, this is obviously a big spot for him to try and fill. Able to engineer the victory in the wild card round last weekend. That's got to give him confidence, and it's got to elevate the confidence of his teammates as well. But as he said after the win, things are only going to get tougher from there. He understands the situation he's in.
I like the confidence to start the game off, Shador.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a play fake here on first down. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's got this down to the 35. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Good run, 2nd and 1.
Here at the 26-yard line. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. Operating from the gun, Sanders caught. It's Wilson.
Nice pitch.
Touchdown, but he's got the first down.
That was smart to get down too.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. honed in on it and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And this throw incomplete.
I thought he was going to keep cutting across the middle. This touchdown to David Njoku.
Looking to throw. Sanders. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a clear.
Got to be more careful.
25. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries.
He ain't scared of Josh Allen.
First-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
That's taken in by Palmer.
Sit it down.
And he'll be up in
Tell him,
at the
Isaiah,
33,
sit it down.
A gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's
Sit it down. Go ahead and kick that ball, big dog. Go ahead and kick that ball, big dog.
Line of scrimmage. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
Let's not even waste your time.
We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3.
All right, let's go up. Let's go up 2 scores.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
2nd and 5. Let's go.
So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
And able to get this one across the
That boy out there throwing dots.
In motion, the tight end. Back to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Oh, quarterback keeper.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a bill shaken up on the play.
Y'all can't afford to be getting hurt out there. Y'all can't afford to be getting hurt out there.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Sanders. That is caught.
Y'all can't afford to be getting hurt out there.
They go play action here on 1st
You gotta
down.
launch it. Oh, man, you gotta get that ball out of there.
Back at about the 37-yard line. Back to throw. Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
They sitting on it now. After this, we're going to see what we're going to run.
They're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Operating from the gun.
Get it out, Shador. Shador, get it out. Get it out. Boy.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the...
We are going to run full.
And you work so hard during the regular season to earn that bye to go to the divisional round fresh. Well, maybe they're too fresh because they've come out here pretty flat.
And how many times have we seen it? And let's go to other sports now. Let's go to basketball, baseball.
There's a hell of a run.
Are a series.
We got to be careful, y'all.
Teams who were playing before versus the team that had the bye, and they take them on. And how very often does that team?
Second quarter now in Buffalo.
Gotta be
It's the
careful.
Bills in control of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's Allen to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. The ball comes out.
Keep playing with me. Yeah.
So possession
Yeah.
will stay the same.
We're going to show you
Second and
something.
short now following the fumble. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion.
Keep playing. We're going to show you something. If he let the ball go once, he's going to let it go again. Come in. Get back.
Palmer going in motion right. Allen now looks to throw. Screen play. Here's Etienne. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about
He's running the hell out them screenplays, ain't he?
Being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Up the middle, it's Cook.
Good tackle.
Take this inside
3rd and 2nd.
down to the 18.
3rd and 2nd.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Come in.
Now Allen off the bootleg. That's complete out right to the tight end Trimble. And he is
That's a good play action.
First down.
That's a good play action.
6 that time on 3rd and 2.
I ain't hating on it.
Here's Allen. Swinging this out wide.
There you go, Jeremiah. Good job.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Good job.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Allen going to throw. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Okay.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out
right there, right there.
And says, all right, let's just
what a freaking catch by Garrett Wilson.
And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin.
Now he's going to try to put it in the end zone.
Let's get free, right?
Come over. Good job.
That is taken in by Njoku.
Let's take advantage of that personnel. Come on. Injury timeout.
And now
Oh, he got hurt.
As it appears there's a
He got hurt.
shaken up on the play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the
That show is about to try to shoot him that touchdown.
Operating from the gun. Sanders escaping the pressure right.
There you go.
Wilson.
Garrett Wilson having a game.
1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, wait a minute. He was around my neck.
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
First down.
And he's in.
First down.
Touchdowns.
All right, let's go.
Back onto the field. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass. So whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch
Get him
the
down.
best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7.
Yeah. Keep playing. You're going to get hurt.
Accurate. The receivers catch
We ain't about
it,
to
the
play
ball
with
never
you,
touches
Josh.
the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
To the sideline, and that's well done.
He can have that all day.
He's going to have the 1st down.
We can have that all day.
On play action, Allen.
Put him down. Good job, Grant.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Quick slam.
Get him down. Get him down.
Good for 8 yards to the 45. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Allen. A short throw.
Come on now. Come on now. Don't do us like that.
Just 4 yards.
That's cool. You're going to catch it, but don't be doing that extra stuff.
1st down. Here's the run with Cook. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Give him 4
2-minute warning.
Play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Throwing now is Allen. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. Now Allen. That's taken in. It's Keon Cole.
These boys holding on to the ball for dear life.
They're inside the 25.
I mean, for dear life.
You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about riddling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
For dear life. They is not dropping these passes for Josh Allen. This is crazy.
Second down. To throw, it's Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo.
Yeah, they fought for that. Let's see what we're going to be running.
Reggie Gilliam as the first half is winding down.
Shout out to Josh Allen's receivers because they did not. I'm seeing full on contact and they wasn't dropping that ball for nothing.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Bills offense and running back James Cook.
All right, they got the ball back. So this is tricky because they can't get the lead. We want to stay in front. So let's try to get a turnover, y'all.
Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And he'll get this out.
Good job, good tackle, good tackle.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Cook again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. To the air, Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds
Now that was freaking. It's Josh Allen, but that was freaking crazy.
So from the 36,
like I said, it's Josh Allen. He can get it off. It's cool, but that was crazy.
Operating from the gun, Allen.
We got to put some pressure on him, man. We got to put some pressure on him. We don't got no pressure on him.
They'll try the middle with Cook.
Ooh.
And he is met at
there you go. Good job.
and he goes down right there. Here's 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. Open man, it's Palmer. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line. Cook up the gut. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought
2nd
down
and
just
5.
inside of the 30.
They got a good rhythm going. We got to stop something.
2nd and 5. Motion man is Shakir. From the 29, Allen. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And they do get him down, but not
his receivers is reliable. When I say reliable, his receivers has been on point for him the entire way.
Here's Allen to throw it. Touchdown.
The entire way.
Start at the 32. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead is already changed.
We going without Njoku? Yeah. So it look like it's about fanning at this point. Ooh. Wow, what a spin move. That was a dynamic play right there. Good block, good block. Get it out. Get it out, you gotta get it out. Good job.
Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Ooh, he chunked it up.
This one deep right side. And he knocks the ball
To Dylan?
It's incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd
I want Fannin Jr.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Flush
That ain't gonna happen. Oh,
he had him. He's ready to
we
go
need
for
a
the
turnover.
next drive. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Just like I said, Mr. Newsome. Mr. Newsome.
These guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Clutch play. Clutch play. Good job. That might turn the tide. That might turn the tide. First down. That boy's having a game, man.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Them boys is in playoff mode.
22-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point good by
That was a hell of a catch for Thrash.
Gives them a 3-point lead.
Great way to hold on to the ball for
Pretty
us.
clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
See, them boys don't drop the ball. And Allen be getting that ball out.
4 yards on the pickup. Allen now looks to throw.
Get that turnover. Get that turn. Oh, pick. Pick. Good defense. Let's see what we're going to run for that fourth quarter.
Defensively, when you're facing Josh Allen, he can hit you from any angle. He's got arguably the strongest arm in the business. And
We're going to finish in defense. Good job. 4th and 4.
2 yards.
If you can put a touchdown on the board, this game is over.
Sanders now throwing to start the drive.
There you go. There you go.
Toward the center of the
Boy, who
field,
in the hell is you throwing it to?
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the
That big ass lineman out there.
Now a shotgun snap.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Garrett Wilson is having a game. This game is a wrap.
Garrett down at 28.
There you go. Let's keep Josh shook. Now remember, his players can hold on to the ball.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never
Watch
get
the run.
stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Let's go into the fourth quarter. There we go. There we go.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC.
If they're going to score, make it very hard for them. And make them have to use that whole entire quarter.
As we begin quarter number 4. Allen gonna throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's not the first time
It's about to be Pick City.
Obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far.
There you go, man up over there.
3rd and 6. Now Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a
He's going to throw it to his boy.
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Allen. Being chased out left.
There you go. Good job.
Will come at the
Good job.
38-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen.
There you go. He finally dropped one. He finally dropped one.
Hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And Cook has it left side.
He got me on that.
Just a few yards shy
He got me on that.
Before going out.
But the good thing is we making them use a lot of their time.
Palmer going to go in motion left. Allen. That's complete to Palmer. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll
You're losing a lot of that time, buddy.
Inches left.
Come on.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. And again, it's Allen. Throw left side to Kincaid.
There you go.
And the Bills
He's losing a lot of that time, buddy.
Tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing now is Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Cook.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just short at the 1.
You're going to have to pass it in because I'm bringing everybody. You're going to have to pass it in on me. You're going to have to trick me. You're going to have to trick me, buddy.
To throw, it's Allen.
Yeah, like I said, you're going to have to trick me.
Touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Strong. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3
Second and
yards.
7.
That'll bring up second down.
My boy David Njoku is back.
Looking to throw. Sanders.
Oh, my goodness.
Up top for Wilson. This is caught at the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
You are witnessing history.
Wilson. Bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
And it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to the hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long.
And this
Gotcha.
is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will take this across midfield.
I see you out there, Rook.
8-yard line.
Well, guys, look like we heading for another upset.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
We heading for another
This
upset.
defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Give up the middle to Strong.
Good run.
4 yards.
2-minute warning.
And now they're left with a 3rd and 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And a nice job.
Let's go. Let's
Here's
go.
1st and 10.
You can mix all that up you want to. We got your box, my boy.
Allen. That's caught by Shakir.
Good tackle.
And he's going to get a solid
Yeah,
gain
you can
of
do that
9
all you
before
want
being
to.
brought
We
down.
tackling.
2nd and right at a yard. To throw is Allen.
That was nice.
He's able to get it to Coleman.
That was nice.
And past the 40 before he's out of
And
bounds.
switch that up real fast.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing, Allen. That is caught.
Sit it down. That ball about to come out in a second. Tell them to keep playing. That ball about to come out in a second.
To do next. Now Allen.
Newsom. That's 2. That's 2. That's 2.
And he'll get this back.
This game is a wrap.
We
going to the Super Bowl, y'all. We going to the Super Bowl, y'all. We did it again, y'all. Another great game. Shador, 4 touchdowns, 363 yards. We got 3 interceptions off of Josh Allen. We didn't have much of a running game, but we didn't need it because our passing game took over. Garrett Wilson, 244 yards and 2 touchdowns, 9 receptions. This is why we traded for him. He just showed us that he's a difference maker in these playoffs for sure. Defense, Jeremiah all over the field. He did his thing. We couldn't really get a lot of pressure on Josh Allen, but it didn't matter because our guys, Greg and Kyle, stepped up for some interceptions. Kyle even got a forced fumble. Greg even got a forced fumble. Hey, we about to go to the AFC Championship. Dewey will deserve upgrade. All right, here we are. The Jets? They serious? The Jets beat the Chiefs? So we got a 6 and 7 seed going to the AFC Championship. On this side, Eagles got knocked off. Lions got knocked off for Packers and the Seahawks. I am shocked. But that's needless to say, y'all. We are on our way. If we win this game, we're on our way to the championship, to the AFC, to the Super Bowl. That's the whole goal, right? So we already know what we're dealing with. We played the Jets earlier this season. Jets beat us. I think it was kind of one of the catalysts that got us going on a little bit of our losing streak. So we get to get back. It's no way we can let the this is crazy too, because we get to see Denzel Ward and Garrett Wilson, the trade that made both of these teams. This trade made both of these teams, honestly. And we get to see these two go head to head. So what a storyline that it all comes back full circle. Garrett got to win this game too, because it'll look crazy for him to have left that team and then they make it to a Super Bowl without him. He has to show that he's the reason why they're about to miss the Super Bowl. All right, let's get ready. Let's check and make sure there's no injuries. For the most part, we're good. Let's check the Jets. Denzel Ward is gonna miss this game. Sorry, buddy. I know you wanted to win this game, but the last time we played, Sauce Gardner ate us alive. That's not gonna happen this game. So let's go ahead and see what we're gonna start the game off with. It's a big game, y'all. All right, we're gonna start it off with Moment.
It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through New York. It's the Browns and the Jets coming up next.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. The stadium is packed. Standing room only a chance for their hometown team to get to the Super Bowl. Great to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Oatson, and the most important thing in the building, the Lamar. The right to represent the
It's crazy because the journey for both of these teams, man, both of these teams can have a similar type of story that you can do a rebuild with. And for both of them to be, close to being Super Bowl bound. But it should do its time. It should do its time. Let's show him.
We talked to him earlier in the week, Mike, and he tried to downplay this as just another game. But I think after seeing him on the field during warm-ups, that's gone out the window. You can tell it's starting to set in just
one-on-one at the top.
This really is. They've outlasted every team in the AFC except for the one they're about to face. They're able to beat a man.
That's a good tackle.
Really special. For that to happen, they're going to need him to lead the way as they try to overcome this intimidating atmosphere. And if he does that, they could be holding the Lamar Hunt Trophy in just a few short hours.
All right. Now we got to go deal with this guy.
So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio
20
State,
interceptions. Oh yeah.
Justin Fields.
Oh yeah. We're gonna get Mo this game. Let's go.
Grinding away in the midst of training camp. These are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality.
Time?
Right. Light work. Light work. Jordan Brooks been doing that all season. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Get it out of there. I said it's about to be one of those games. Get him, shut him down. Good job. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Stay still, Joe. Now get to him. Get to him. Get to him. Get to him. Oh my goodness. That's a tough task. It's Justin Fields. That's a tough task. Well, okay then. Okay. I see what type of game this is about to be.
Extra point line takes it across the 30-yard line. The Browns offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out to their next possession.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, if he had a little bit more burst to the outside, that would have been to the house. Come on. Come on. Come on. Strong get a lot of burn in this offense. Oh my goodness. I ain't get hit like that for somebody to be holding now.
The man calls for the flag. Now Strong. And he'll get about
Still running the ball, huh?
setting up 2nd and long. Hill looks to throw.
Gotta get that ball out. Nice. Nice.
Downfield, it's Wilson.
Garrett Wilson is a problem. He's a problem.
He'll look to throw.
Oop. That's touchdown. Nope. That's touchdown.
Very close to
That went no touchdown?
shy of the goal line.
All right, that's what's up.
A luxury. There's certain teams when they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so
You got to get in the end zone, my boy.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Touchdown. Get up in there. We got a running back, too. Full quarter.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. To return is Xavier Gibson.
Good tackle.
This will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jets offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. We'll try to break out this deadlock.
There you go. Good hit, Kyle.
First and 10. Here's 2nd and 6.
We ain't blitzing. We dropping back. I'm telling you that now.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Told you.
A 2nd down throw for Fields. Back into the hands of Xavier.
He's still giving him too much cushion.
And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Shaheed with the catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule.
That's funny. They went and got Shaheed. Shaheed is their guy. Shaheed is their guy. 7-7, y'all. Like I said, this might turn out to be a pretty decent game.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the give, it's Hall.
Good hit. Good hit.
He is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set. Third down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Open.
He held on to it.
That's complete.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he's going to be
Good shit.
quickly after a gain of about 1. A tackle there by Michael Hall. 2nd down, it's Fields. He'll get this complete to Gibson.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping
Y'all might have to help me with the sheet.
check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future.
Good route. Good route.
St. Brown's offense make their way out and take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Taking off.
Hell of a run. Hell of a run, Shador.
Midfield. It is a big play for the Browns.
That was a huge play.
33 yards. Up the middle they go. And that one's
Yeah, he was out there. Oh, he jumped. Oh,
scrimmage. Nothing more.
that's what's up. That is what's up.
2nd and 10. He'll drop the throw.
You got to throw that ball harder than that.
He does a fantastic job, like not only rotating
It's the same play they done scored on us with.
hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those.
Come on, Jerry.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Fields now on 2nd down. Open man. That's Gibson. And he's going to be taken inside the 40-yard line. Now 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action now for Fields.
Come on, Jordan. You've been picking those all season.
What was going on? That's incomplete.
You got to pick those when you had an opportunity, man.
On 2nd down, Fields again. Quickly to the outside and complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Fields now.
4th down.
It's taken in.
The initial
They're going
reaction is,
for it.
how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain.
I'm going to trust that they running it. I'm probably wrong. Yep, I was wrong.
It's complete. And he's going to have a Jets first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Here's Fields. That's to the running back.
Good hit. Good hit.
Good overfield tackle there to get him down behind the line. To throw is Fields. His pass taken in by Shaheed. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, 2-minute warning.
Here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Now Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. They'll run. It's Hall. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Fields going to hang on to this one.
All right, y'all. All right. All right, y'all. Come on now.
That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Nick.
We got to lock back in. Lock back in.
And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead.
Moments.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Browns offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race. In the
All right, come on, Wilson.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out.
Come on.
Deep
Come on.
for Wilson.
Come on. Come on. It ain't no holding either. You better not. You better not.
74 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
Yes, indeed. Touchdown. 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 Let's go.
The Jets offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They lead by a touchdown.
Did not let us get a turnover.
With 1st and 10. And up and down, just shy of the 40.
I say end the game. This 2nd quarter. I'm doing myself in this service.
So we've reached halftime here, and apparently the Jets offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start out first down.
Hit to him. Good tackle, Jeremiah.
As he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Hall.
Hit to him. All right, 3rd and inches.
Gonna come up just a little shy.
If they run it, they're getting this, but based off how this defense look.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Don't matter. Joe jumped off.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is
Get to him. Get to him.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll try the right side.
Good job. Good job.
Plays made on defense.
Let's make one more play. One more stop and we good.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
They're playing off.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And the defense.
Those are y'all playing off.
Stop there. Gain of 7. first down. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. A run here with Hall.
Good tackle. 3rd and 3.
But it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Back to throw.
Put that pressure on him. Put the pressure on him. God damn it.
And he's going to have a Jets first down. He's able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Fields. This one caught by Lazard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first
2nd and 4, y'all. Let's do something. Make a play. Make a play. Nah, that was on the offense that time. That was on offense. Bro. Y'all killing me.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Here we go. They'll send a tight end in motion right. First down. Fields.
What the hell? We got another uphill battle. Another uphill battle. Let's go.
They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw.
What was that? What are we doing? We can't break. This ain't the time to break down, y'all. This is not the time to break down. Let's go. It's not the time to break down.
Fields from the pistol. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Gets it away quickly.
Good job.
Ball to the punt team. It's 4th down.
All right, we're going to stay moments. We got to depend on the team we built. All right, should do it. You're going to have to shoot a half-court shot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Come on, Judy. Come on, Judy. All right, here we go. 4th quarter. 4th quarter. The season on the line.
They'll throw out of the gun. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
Is that Sauce? Sauce is hurt. There we go. There we go.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Come on now. Come on.
In the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. They put Wilson in motion. He'll look to throw.
Good one.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
They got that hitting.
Sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here.
You can't do nothing with none of these plays.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's 10-yard line. A big
Come on now. Come on. Come on.
It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And this will be incomplete.
What y'all calling?
Penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. You only get
They're keeping
a
it second
1-yard
down.
buffer from the line of
Okay.
scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And room to operate as he takes
Let's
it
go.
down to the 2. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Here comes the blitz.
Let's
He
go.
looks to throw. It is
Let's go. Good job.
Garrett
Y'all going for 2?
Touchdown, Cleveland. He is
I hope you know what the hell you doing.
spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And he's not going to get in.
I don't know what's up with Mike Tomlin and this shit, man, he be doing with these 2-point conversions.
Into the deficit. Gibson now on the return.
Why would you do a 2-point conversion right there?
28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Now we got another hole to climb out of, because now if we score, we got to do a 2-point conversion.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Get to him. Get to him. Get to him.
He's going to run it. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Joe is killing me, man. Joe is killing me.
Options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Who else another catch for his favorite target. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Now we need a turnover.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. On the handoff is Hall running right. His defense all over this.
3rd and 3. Come on, y'all. Y'all got one job.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Delay a game. Delay a game.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short.
Good job.
After the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Here we go. Fields to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every time you get the ball, you're able
We got to
do
get that
here.
ball
They
downfield
take
fast.
3 and extend their lead.
Use your people.
Throw here to begin the drop. Going down
Right,
the
just
center
like that.
field, open man,
Let's go.
and it's taken in.
You got to get that ball downfield fast.
Plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st
That
and 10.
ain't it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back.
There you go.
And at the end of the day, for the offense to go with the ball. All right, so there's really 3 areas that
It's 2 down territory for me.
Number 1, the
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable.
Y'all got a... Oh, man. Y'all got a freaking block. They got a freaking block. Freaking block.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Freaking block.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. They get the conversion
Let's
with
go.
a gain of 22.
Get it out.
Inside the 10.
Touchdown.
And
Touchdown.
he will score.
Look at Mike Tomlin. Look at Mike Tomlin.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
There's something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll go again with Hall. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here we go. 3rd down. Here's Hall.
This is shit that pisses me the hell off, man.
On the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as quarterbacks down 2-E. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and
The
11.
most silliest boy. Boy.
Victory formation here as he's down 2-E. This one in the win column for the Jets as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks.
Oh man, as y'all see, we fell short. 1 game from the freaking Super Bowl against the Jets. Xavier Gibson. Man, I'm so disgusted, man. I am disgusted. I'm disgusted. I am disgusted. Man. I don't even know. I'm a loss for words, y'all. Gary, Zach, Todd Bowles, Jonathan Gannon, Antonio Pierce, Kyle Shanahan got fired. Mike McDaniel got fired. I'm pretty sure they will find jobs. I am disgusted. I'm disgusted. Oh man, let's go see who won the who's making it to the Pro Bowl. Who's going to the 6th seed? The Jets and the Seahawks. Man, I am disgusted. I am disgusted. All right, Shador didn't make it. Of course, the top 3 there. Mixon, Taylor, ETN made it. Jamar Chase, really Downs. What? Y'all telling me Garrett Wilson didn't make the Pro Bowl? Oh, y'all wow. They are wow. My boy Jenkins made it. Myles Garrett made it. They telling me Garrett Wilson didn't make the Pro Bowl. My boy Brooks made it. Jeremiah made it. Man, you know, man, I don't know. I just kind of feel like I let y'all down throughout this whole journey because we supposed to have been further along than where we was at. We were supposed to be way further along. So we got the Jets and Seahawks Super Bowl. We're gonna look at the yearly reviews and then go from there. I mean, yearly awards. Lamar Jackson looked like he should take it away. That MVP, Coach of the Year, we definitely dropped out of that talk once we went on the. We dropped the way that we dropped. Offensive Player of the Year, Lamar. Defensive Player of the Year, Jordan Brooks was right there. Myles Garrett was right there. Looked like a Max Crosby. Matthew Dotson, the Steelers quarterback, is up there. Barry Thomas for us. Defense, Danny Mathis. We didn't have nobody else up there. QB, Shador was in the top 10, but it's of course Lamar. As you can tell, our guy's not there this year, but that's okay. Garrett Wilson had I gotta be tripping. Garrett Wilson had a hell of a season if you ask me, but I guess. Why Devin Pratt is up there, I have no idea. That just Matt logic. Myles Garrett, of course. Jeremiah had an amazing year. Definitely should be up there for best linebacker, along with his buddy Jordan Brooks. DB Emerson, he had a good season. And then Hopkins. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and simulate the Super Bowl, and then we're in the off season, and then we're gonna leave it at that. As you can just tell in my voice, I just got a lot of disappointment. We was one game short of getting where we needed to go, but we're gonna start another season and try to get right back there and do what we got to do. So other than that, man, thank you for rocking with Rich Chill and Play. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, salute.